Well, ladies and gentlemen, the entire Indian subcontinent is under our control, which is ran by the Chola dynasty of the Tamil origin. We went from a single county in 769 AD, and now here on 1116, and now it spans all of the entire subcontinent, which consists of the modern borders of India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh. Yes. Now, now to tell you something, that one would think it's about time that I should become Samrat Chakravartin. But not yet. There's two things I wanted to do, but the one thing I failed to realize is that in the middle of the Kashmir region, in the county of Kangra, is this barony that's under the control of this Muslim duke, who is a vassal of Transaxania, who is a vassal of China. Yes, China. Run by the Protector General. Here going, whew, but the thing is that Kashmir is part of Tibet. De jure part of what used to be the Empire of Tibet, not India. I failed to realize that on the previous episode because I had a habit of thinking that Kashmir is part of India, just like in modern India, but that depends on who you ask, which I will not get into that. It's a hot topic today. But in this case, like, why on earth would I want to fight China just for a barony, whereas you actually control all of it? Well, there's this holy order I serve, the followers of Arjuna, which he has baronies in there, and he's an independent, and I can't vassalize him. Because, not de jure liege, and also foreign culture. If he was Tamil, we would definitely get along. And, would apologize for the, killing of the close kin. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Sorry about that. That's who killed his brother. Right. And also, mind you, Hindustani is usually the culture that the followers of Arjuna served in. But one would think I would have to give them a county and then vassalize them. Then I become Samrat Chakravartin. That would be the easiest thing in the world. But honestly, for me, since I defeated Persia, the Seljuks, once, I would like to defeat China, just for that little piece of land in the middle of Kashmir, as a way of proving to the world that I am worthy of being called Samrat Chakravartin afterwards. I just want to have one big war, just to prove to the world that India is a regional superpower here. But I may be the enlightened one, but I'm currently depressed due to my previous philosophy from Aristotelianism. Switched to Chan philosophy, which helped me no longer be cynical. But hopefully I'll get over my depression at this very critical time that I'm about to do. Some would think it's stupid. This is suicide. This is just basically putting your pride on the line. Don't you know what happened in the 1962 Sino-Indian War? Well, for me, here, I don't care. This is about glory. Glory for all Indians here. I may not have the proud traits, but I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I may not be the virtuous person in the world, as temperate is my only virtue. But to prepare for such a war, what I need is a couple of holy commanders. I need 7 of them, because we already got one who is a holy commander of ours, of sorts. And that's the Maharaja of the Togan Kingdom, which is the Maharaja of Koshala and Kashmir. K and K, basically. Just like J and K, as in Jammu, Kashmir. But, interestingly, mind you, he's not Hindu. He's a Jain. So, he's a Jain holy warrior. But since he serves under our flag, and we fight against the Chinese, despite the fact that we're part of the same Eastern group, but for whatever reason that this game treats anybody that's of Indian religion compared to the Taoists as infidels, rather than whatnot. And declare holding war with them. But nonetheless, you'll still serve under a flag, despite the fact that you're supposedly a man of peace. But, not to mention our relationship is considered topsy-turvy. So I need 7 holy commanders. Number 1. We already got one of these, but it never hurts to get another. Number 2. Hog. Movement speed. Right. Something to get the troops moving fast. Number 3. Righteous leader. Alright, because knowing that we'll be up against a massive number of Chinese, we need somebody to hold the ground should they ever attack us. Number 4. One-eyed, radiant leader. Just like me. Number 5. Damn it, the narrow flank. Here we go. Definitely needed for fighting in the mountains of Kashmir. We're getting some good ones. Lost count. Number 6. Erratic leader and airlift. Number 7. Right, a cavalryman. We'll leave the Jain with us. That's for just in case. Right, now I'm ready for war. And prior to the recording, I switched the army rally point to Delhi. It's the only province where it's best supplied. Yep, just barely enough for all of us. And we'll split our armies from there. Once we arrive at it, or everybody arrive in Delhi. And when we look at this region, and I know it's currently winter, but as far as best supplied is concerned, Kangra has severe winter. This is normal, severe. Not currently, just how bad winters can be at times. Normal, severe. Some of these places have been raided previously, which kind of makes it a handicap for armies to be up here. So, Kashmir proper, which is the only one with hills and has no winter, has the best supply. Unfortunately, there aren't that many holdings, because should there be more holdings, then in theory that means more supply. So we'll help them build a city, even though it would take more than a year, which I don't know if the war is going to last that long. For this Raja of Kashmir here, who's a Jain. As I said, it's just at your behest. And remember, the Maharaja of Chola and Kashmir runs the region. It's a mixed. Kashmir is pretty mixed. Some Jain, tiny Sunni, Buddhist, and Hindu. Very diverse. Again, even though it's not de jure part of India, but we're doing this just to prove myself one more time that I am worthy of being called the universal ruler, which is what Samrat Chakravartin means. I may have a peace deal with China, but now I'm about to break it. And this isn't about a county. This is for a holding. We'll be up against a little duchy and the county of Makam, which is currently being at war. So shouldn't be bothered that much with their small numbers. Remember, this is not the invasion of China, where if we lose, everything we worked for is all gone. No. Because see here, if we lose, there goes a bit of my prestige, and I pay half of my money, my treasury, to the Protector General. That's what's at stake here. It's basically putting our pride on the line. But, and what we win is just a one measly castle, which it will go to their a vassal. Yes, the Pujari here. This Bedouin Pujari. If we win, he gets to hold it. Yeah. Because this particular Raja of this half of Kashmir belongs to the Hindus. And they're Karluks too. No, anyways. Let's get on with the war. Here we go! My council informs that the treasure fleet of the Middle Kingdom has been spotted outside of the Bengal Bay, carrying a significant land force to support their outlying regions in the west. Leaning over the war table, I can only hope that my silence instills confidence in my advisors. At my own chest, I feel a mild panic rising. May Brahma help us. The Imperial Chinese fleet has arrived with troops from the Indian Ocean near the province of Samrat. Yep, now he's over 56,000 strong while we are still badly outnumbered. In this case, train the troops just to reinforce faster should we ever take casualties in this war. And with this, I'm trying to think what else could be of some use to us. We don't know, but trying to raise the army levies and to further reinforce, we get our measly honor guard, the temple gods, who will all be going to Delhi too. As the retinue is already on their way to Delhi, as they will be assembled. There's no way we can stop them, but we know where our priorities are. I'm sure some of you are just nervous because knowing that they'll crush us. We fought China once. We kicked their ass once during the Gujarati War. But we could beat them. We worked very hard for this. So yes, our peace deal with China is broken. Well, no, it's still on. It's just look, after this war, they won't attack us, okay? Stop kidding yourselves. Let's do this. So, God willing. And the steward just died. Just collect taxes to keep the influx of gold going. I'm sure these two armies are going to get caught by the Chinese assault, knowing that the main battleground is going to be Kashmir because of that holding there, so therefore they're going to put their focus on that region. It's not de jure part of India, but still, it's our main battleground, and the source of our heroics, maybe. If I died of depression, well then, that's because Brahma wanted me. And my future heirs will be the ones to be calling themselves the Samrat Chakravartin, unless I become that before them. Just hired you. No, Dana stocks is good enough, so just let everybody know you're an apostate. Someone's gonna hunt you down. So the armies are marching to Delhi, which will be our staging area leading into Kashmir. Won't be winter by the time we get there. They're moving fast. Oh, these guys from Kamarupa were able to get out of there in time. Good, so that means we will have everybody there. And the Protector General is there. They're heading north. They're not going to Kashmir just yet because they're still at war with Timur. No, not the Timur you think of. This Timur. Not Tamerlane. Oh, shoot. Kamrupa troops are about to get caught. While our large forces from the south yet to arrive. I'm sure one's going to go after Timur and the others. Oh, there goes the army of the Bengal too. Yep, they swallowed us up. Okay, I get it. One's going to Timur, the other's going to Kashmir. We'll meet them there. Matter of fact, not as well supplied, but still. Knowing that this province will be important for supply, we'll build a fort there, which is something we should have thought of earlier. Build up defenses. Just to slow them down, even though they'll easily assault that. It's just another obstacle to go through. Don't know how long that war is going to last, but just to build a... Not sure about that area, but anything that can... Good lord, you people are just... Lack of maintenance. That's what's going to cost you your castles when that war rages on, as I will spend little necessity. At least he was able to maintain a temple. Oh, the new Karluk, the old Arab's dead. Anyways. To be fair, all these places have been raided many times. So one would think is, I'm ashamed of you people. Kangra and Kashmir counties will be the most important to us. It's almost like, yes, everybody is building, preparing for the worst. He did that just to rub it in. And I can't tell these people to build fast, that's at their behest. That's on their behest for prosperity. There they go. As we continue to assemble, and large southern armies have yet to arrive. Hang on. Oh, he's going over through Nepal. He's going the other way. Blast. Actually, you know what, screw it. Go up there, make a stand. They're gonna come for that region. We're moving in. Where's our photographer? He's our man to get things moving. There you are. And you're good at defending. You're with me. The infidels never sleep, and neither shall we. The rest will assemble in Delhi. And knowing we'll take casualties, up the reinforcement rate to the max for the retinues, as they're beginning to arrive sooner or later. Just be fortunate it's summer right now. They got this coming to go to, and it's Gus. Oh, god dang raiders. They'll ruin everything. Okay. And he's giving me all these goods, which means more money to sell in the future. Thank you very much. I didn't know he was a member of the Trade League, or what happened to him that... He wasn't my trade master, because I never named anybody trade master. He's coming to Garwal, and after Garwal, and it's Kangra. And that's where the barony is named after. This is scary! It's going to be finished in a few weeks. The battle may start in a few weeks. They've stopped. And we took a few casualties trying to take this place. If they got enough troop numbers, if they want to, they can assault it. I mean, nothing's going to stop them. Additional reinforcements. And they're beginning to assemble now. Including the one from Sri Lanka falling behind. We took Kangra. Now they're assaulting the forts. Weren't enough to stop them, but hey, it was an effort. We'll fight them now. Let's do it. Since they're going that way, let's crush these guys first. So in that case, how much cavalry do we have? Not very much, so don't bring the cavalry leader with you. Most of our cavalry's down there. Well, we'll try narrow flank because the terrain is hills. Blast, they're running off. Well, in this case, go here. That's where we try to get our... That's where we try to get the rest of our guys together. There's one of their tributaries. They fully occupied that area. Just give you that simple nickname. He didn't get that place, but he's got all of it now. Don't overstay your welcome because it's winter right now. But you can assault it. It's easy to take it because of lack of defenders. Thinking about just settling Kashmir proper because it's much more supplied. Oh, keep up with the fort level. Sorry's jungle, so get a little closer. Halt! This is it. Get them to where we wanted. You're our moving man, so move you off. You're with us. Damn! I was hoping to just try to lure him in, but clearly it ain't working, so just head to this region. Don't stay here. They're going back now. I have a bad feeling about this. Like they'll probably go over there, and that's far off from us. It's winter right now. But the supply limit during a mild and even normal winters would be enough for this army. Or we could just settle down here and watch for movements. Till May of next year, the city is built. Do tell me about your Jain faith. Oh, in this case, get these guys moving a little. Oh, hell. China's going this way. Blast. Okay, we'll split up from there. Follow parallel. From now on, this is the Army of Kashmir, and the others just to defend the northern India from the others. To keep the Chinese off of the backside. Unless they go somewhere else, then I'm screwed. Yeah, look at this. This can turn into severe winter in January or February, and then that place is a no-go area for armies of both sides. Gee, that takes way too long for it to make any difference. So we can just continue to build fortifications in Srinagar. Like, hopefully high enough where they can't assault the place. Because the fort level has to be up to 6. It's 5 right now. It has to be up to 6 where they can't assault. So I guess we shall meet there. As they assault the place. Going back up to Nepal again. Can't stop him. There's them. He didn't take all the holdings, though. I think he senses the opportunity to go to the Kashmir front. Barely have enough supply limit for all of us here. That's the reason why I want this city built. Not a good idea to fight up in the mountains with a lack of supply limit against those guys. Well, at least, who's got more elephants than the cavalry? You guys. Go down parallel this way, and you just try to retake the holdings. You didn't take it all. Well, since you ain't going anywhere, get them moving fast. Oh, hell. Yeah, the snows are bad up there in Kashmir, but just be fortunate that piles of excrement are not falling from the sky. Well, hold. Don't assault there. What are you guys doing? Are you at war with anybody right now? Yeah. 2 of them. Well, I thought you were gonna... Get back here. I think we just cut them off at the pass here. Because they're going to be assaulting that region now. Which is suited for all of us. I guess we have to come on down here then. Stay put. We're going to try to, you know. But remember, there's still additional troops out there. But I think they threw us off in a false sense of security. They're still at war with these guys? Thought you're done for. Where's your commanders? You didn't know where you guys are. Done for. Ah. So they're still around, so keeping us busy, giving us time to turn around again. Just at least it gives us time to liberate the holdings we've lost. Unless it's just a false sense of security. So they're gonna go up to fight Timor now. Or going for Kangra. Which is of the latter. We could not stay up here. But, oh well. We'll let them retake it, but we'll fight them there if we can. As they are very tenacious people. I'm 2 years younger. They're not well fortified, so they're going to be ready to assault that area very soon. Come on, this way. Faster, will ya? Let's have to find somebody who's place the Jane commander. Oh, Samala Devi. I forgot about you. The first ever female commander of India. Get them moving fast. They'll ruin everything. I think it's too late for that. Yeah. Too late for that, so move on up here. Switch places a little. I understand the war score is 60, which is largely due to occupation, and we did not take our main objective again. So get up there. Oh dear. This is where the fight's gonna happen now. Yeah. They transferred most of their forces to fight Timur, and now the army's finally gonna clash here, and they're gonna take a river crossing penalty. We got them where we wanted. Battle will start on June 8th. And then the 21st of May, that's when it'll begin. 29th of May, city's finished. Yes, it did increase the supply limit. Padmapura is the name of the city, which I will transfer the vassalage to you. He may be a Tamil, but still. Here you go. And since we got this newfound money, let's continue to build holdings here in Kashmir proper. Because, again, this is a place where during the winters, troops will be stationed there just fine. So I figured this deserves another castle. And this will take about October of next year. Wish we could build more holdings here, but I do have the money, but I do not have the time. Because of we fear of what may occur in the future. And that future is coming right now. Oh, there's enough supply for all of us. Come on down. Plus you can get the troops moving fast where we'll take less casualties. So. Since it's going to be plains, that's Europe in your alley. Bring them with you, because you got the most cavalry more than us here. We don't have enough elephants. It'll be fine. This is it, boys and girls. Reinforcements will arrive on the 13th. We've got them where we want. After that, retake the holdings. Oh. If they're mad now. Oh hell, they're out there too. I was about to say, has he been dealt with? No. Still invading. Yeah, I guess they found out about our little plan. They brought down the fort, but not the whole holding. So yes, we defeated them. And he says he's going to Sakala. Well supplied. About as well supplied as here, so it's enough for all of us. We'll wait until movement's locked, and we'll fight them too, as the other army's going that way. Fortunately, it's jungle, should they ever attack us here. Five days. Move in. All units. We'll try to retake this holding here while he's going to assault all of that. But we won our first significant battle. Again, this isn't about a holy war. This isn't invading China. This is just putting our pride on the line. They took the river crossing penalty. We beat them there. Thank you, Rajputro. Hold your position. Just let them have their fun here. You may want to return to this region here, since we're going to be taking quite a bit of casualties. Not only that, we are also assisted by the Rashtrakuta Kingdom, the local Rashtrakuta forces that are in the middle of some other war. They're assisting us too. These other guys, huh? Srinagar's under siege. We can't build any more defenses. We could build a keep, but it'll be pretty expensive. Or alternatively these little deals, but that takes about as much time. This one, at least. Try that. 84 days. Down in November. We'll go up to Kashmir. Up you go. We'll overwhelm them with our numbers, despite the terrain advantage and the river crossing. I'm sure they'll hear the news about our recent victories. Oh, don't do that. Or is that against these guys up there? They're going to be there on August 21st. Oh, tomorrow. Do go there. Referring to those guys. Yeah, they're assaulting in that part. So if we don't, like after we defeat them, gotta take the holding, gotta take the objective quickly. We can't win this war unless we occupy our main objective. It'll be winter pretty soon. Took a lot of his books, including a philosophical book commentary. Not concerned about that right now. Okay, we drove them out of Srinagar. Oh. Go up there, take that holding quickly. Might as well build a city afterwards. Or in this case for the Pujari, build a temple. You know, more supply limit. If you're keeping score at home with this. Do we have any siege commanders? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we do. There's one. Least skilled of the holy warriors will be out of here. Take them with you. Just help them retake those holdings fast. Don't assault it. We'll be there on the 15th of October. Yes, it's a little scary to see a war score like that. It's because of all these occupations, but we need to control Kangra. As their armies are on retreat right now. And just hurry up before the snow falls. Because we can't stay up here when the winters get bad. Liberated the holdings, now take it all over again. Once again. Plundered by savages. These Chinese actually looted the place? Monsters. In this case, now you're on duty to retake the holding of that area, but we will not assault it due to lack of numbers. But I think they may get over there and hell's gonna break loose. And I am not gonna go up there, especially when it's winter time. What's our income? Jeez. Doesn't help when you've got the garden and university building. But do you think it should wait and then we may hire mercenaries? Knowing that we have no friends in this world? How many are there? 30,000 now. Since we beat the heck out of the event spawn troops. But we're still 43,000 strong. And we'll get additional reinforcements over there. Those two that were crushed earlier. Take a safer route. Gada to Gaya to Delhi. Well, something along those lines, yeah. Station here. Or maybe, I don't know. See what the winter will be like. For the 4th time. Bad maintenance of this temple, isn't it? There, we control all of Kangra, so that's a big score in occupation. Battle coming up. Shall we bring out our best defenders? Let's see, it's forest, so that's only for people with rough terrain specialists. So I will put myself there to inspire them in. And let me see the troop numbers. Which flank I should dispose of them in. Left. Him. And another spirulator for Jure. And I doubt you guys can contribute in time. Because it's just the Chinese troops and some from Makam, the Makamese troops. But they'll be crossing the river, and we have a defense in the forest, which the infantry will do well. As I said, stay where you are. Winter is already... Snow's already fallen in Kashmir, but not in Kangra. Well, meanwhile, these guys, they're still on a retreat, and hope to Brahma that they do not come here, that they do not come down here, otherwise, well, we would have to withdraw to that part of the region. Again, they're only 30,000 strong right now, so it's their half and this is the other half, I think. We have the advantage of terrain, but oh no, they're definitely coming. Just try to kill them off if you can as we put on a brave last stand. Okay, that's it. Stop the construction. We're getting mercenaries for this, even though it'll be a long way. They're busy. Give me the Phoenix Company. Oh, here it is. They'll be here in a year. If we survive this. These guys will arrive on the 8th of December, which is next week. Flank's already broken. And here on the 7th of December, most of them are retreating and about to be on a retreat. But now they're about to be reinforced and they're going to overwhelm us. Oh man. We lost it. Retreat now. Go this way. When you move your troops that way, that means you're already backing off. to Kashmir. Okay, fine too. They took more casualties than we do. Well, we've already hired some mercenaries to compensate. Largely. Well, you need to hump it out. It's already winter in Kashmir, but it has not reached severe. If it was severe, this army will have to be getting off this mountain. Damn it, man, what do you want? Seems nothing would please him. Right, as they retreat, it'll definitely be spring and summer by the time they get to Kashmir. Oh, winter's bad, but it's tolerable. We'll take a few losses and you'll be quickly reinforced. You got a long way to go. It's kind of unfortunate that you're not, you know. Oh my god, winter is severe. Oh god, that hurt. I didn't think this season's winter was going to be that bad. Shoot. That'll definitely be a handicap. As they continue to occupy all these areas. Now they're assaulting it, so this is just definitely going to stall them. But they have not taken the main objective, which is what I'm concerned about. All better here, but... oh boy. Yeah, that definitely hurt us. Again, you're not losing a country, you're just losing your own pride. That's what's on the line here. I need to know where they are. Gotta keep track of the movement, so they're up there somewhere. As these are just a few of what's left of that one army we fought earlier. Again, the only way to enter Kangra is through Kashmir and through there. It's the only two mountain passes that they can go through there. Go on back up now. Well, we can at least try to attack them. Even though terrain doesn't favor us, but we have the numbers. Let's give them a little payback. There you are. And you got a lot of light foot troops, so go with them. Still has been Timur, isn't it? Timur is winning. Look, despite the casualties we took, as long as we keep chipping them away bit by bit, then the war becomes manageable and we'll figure out how do we take all these holdings back. Because we can't win that war unless we liberate those areas. And don't forget this, which is the worst. The symbol in Kashmir. God, they took casualties a bit. got a sign for you guys. You're going to be with them. They need some help. And what's left of the army from the north? Devastated. Figure out what we can do with you at a later time. Actually, wait for the mercenaries. Not in sight yet. Finally, our first prisoner. Yeah, I don't like those numbers. We took more than they do a bit. But still, we won. I guess there is enough room. I mean, we got enough summertime to retake some of the holdings. Yeah, that morale damage there. That thing's a killer. Head to here. We'll retake holdings. Where's our siege guy? And they call him the Careless. What's the... Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Head to Hastinapur. Which that region used to be the capital of that part of the Indian Empire during the Mahabharata War. So his main grand army is heading back to the mainland part of China. So Timur is buying us enough time. Get them moving. Daughter-in-law's gonna get them moving. Just to try to retake those holdings quick, and then get back down to the position in Kashmir. What happened to you? Oh. Jure War. Or whatever's going on. Oh, sieging the fort. No choice for that matter. Should build up that levy size then. Does that include garrison? Yeah. I'm gonna help you out a little. Srinagar cannot be assaulted now. Again, it's not under my control. We're just benefiting this defense there for the county capital. Moat or moat? Moat will be done next February. Hastinapur with the two, the symbol of the merger of the mercenaries, and what's left there will retake the holdings of northern India and Kashala and Bihar regions. Now just assault these areas. Oh hey, fellow commander. I'll train you. We got the time. I can only teach you warfare and combat. Now we're back in the positive. Now drive these guys out of here. Through years of careful strategic planning and repeated tactical brilliance, and a measure of luck makes us believers of us all. I believe we managed to whittle down the enemy armies. Almost began to dream of victory. Not really. When my enemy when my generals informed me that the Chinese emperors dispatched more forces to the west. What does it take to bring down this beast? More of them. This is what happens when you stall long enough. Sure. We may lose this war because they just do not. We do not have that kind of luxury. Because, you know, population in China compared to ours. Knowing that they're going to take parts of that. We're going to have to make our stand somewhere. And I'm sure that Timur is finished. Unless he's winning, but he's just stalling time for us. What are we going to do? Let them come over here and meet us there? It's crazy talk. So, we were able to barely beat back the first wave of Chinese, even though they're still at war with Timur. Well, not Tamerlane again, it's Timur Tarkan. Well, he's a Manichaean, he's still got truth, but I fear that in the next battle, once he gets into it, the Chinese will definitely crush him. And then they can put all their focus towards Kashmir and the northern parts of Koshala and Bihar. In that part of northern India. Now, the second wave had just landed from the Ganga Delta, and they're going to initially head up there first, unless they're going to besiege these areas, which will do no good to us. But what can we do? Well, some would say that we'll be adopting a defeatist attitude, but no. We got our mercenaries here. We're quite fresh. And yes, the army of Mongol and Commodore is now with us. On this army. This is where we need that statistic for. Since we halted these two constructions of these two great works here, so now there's 3 army groups. One's currently sieging Kangra, which has become that important part of Kashmir, more than Kashmir proper, where Srinagar is, which in a few months, 2 months actually, this castle will be built, and I am not going to give it to him. Not yet. Due to the circumstances of war, I will take control of the castle, since I have enough on the domain size. As we're building a city here, and figuring we make a lot of money, I think we will have our priorities of building more holdings here, regardless of what they're going to be. This one should be a castle. This one the least developed. Yeah, we'll still have plenty of money left over. And this being the northernmost point, castle. I will give away some castles, but I will not give away castles in Kashmir. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze for a moment. Okay. Focus on the war. It ain't over yet. We're just getting started. It's already been 2 years and 7 months. We only had 1 significant defeat, but we won more battles than they have. And some of our commanders had probably brutalized them by giving them a black eye or something. Either that or you had a fight with somebody. So, Samala Devi, she will be taking part in driving these guys out of here and defend this part of Kashmir. Before the winter snows come, then we'll have to retreat back into Kashmir proper. So we continue to retake holdings, while we send our armies this way to try to retake some holdings there. While we fear that they're splitting up. They've already split into army groups. One army's going to go meet Timur, which won't last long. And then everybody's going to come on down to India and Kashmir. The big army is going this way. The other's going upward. Oh, hell. Okay, we're able to retake all the holdings. Reinforce them. This may not be a good move, but what else can we do? They have superior strength. Okay, we drove them out of here. As long as they bother some other place, I'm fine. We don't have that much money to spare, but sometimes we get income by local resources and a little bit of the silk, which, due to being at war with them, I think our silk trade has sharply declined. No, there's still trade, especially here. Yeah, there's still some trade with the other guys, yes. Yeah, the trade through here, it says okay. So we still get our income. We'll maintain economically. Oh, this would have been a difference maker if I'd known about this. What do we need? What do we have the most in our army? Entirely. Heavy infantry the most. Heavy infantry. Archers on this end. Give me melee techniques. This will improve the heavy infantry attack and the pikemen as well, and a chance for flank leaders to choose better melee tactics. That's something we've been missing. So I don't know if this set of skills will be an improvement on our end. Glad you're reinforcing pretty fast. Well, winter's coming down, so get away from there. Return to Kashmir. Unless... Where are they going? They're both going down... Oh, hell. You know what? All armies this way. This could be a mistake, but what else can we do? If we defeat the biggest, baddest army around, the new batch, then we may have a chance. Beat these guys off too. Castle and Kashmir is finished. Lohar Kota. I know you'll probably want that, but you're in prison, you ain't gonna do much. But at least he ain't envious. Now, we can't raise them right now because it's just been built. It's just been finished. What's the Mountaineer Academy like? That's for the Tibeto-Burman cultures. Light infantry morale, attack and defense, and some cavalry. Interesting. Well, what I need is... What we need is barracks. It'll be done in July, if you want more troops. So I will personally hold this castle until war's end. Just another set of reinforcements, as well as another place for it to be better supplied. Especially during the brutal winters. Another city, because you already got 2 temples. March of 2 years. Yipe, what's going on up there? Temple corruption. Oh, nothing that affects construction. Got it. God damn it, boys, hurry up! Never thought I would say that, because I don't know much of swearing it into, like, say, by Shiva, hurry up! That sort of thing, since I'm mainly a Shivist. This massive army is coming! Luckily, this terrain is jungle. You do better in defense in jungle than in the forest. But there's no river for them to cross. Halt! It's not enough for all of us. Hurry on, move on down here. You continue onwards. Idris, what? But you're a nice guy. But him being a preaching leader? Ah. Wish I could recruit him, if he was under my watch. Yep, here they come. Can you see? For jungle defense? We don't have any horse archers, do we? No, just a few camels from the Bedouins that still live in India. And we got plenty of war elephants. And here in the jungle, light infantry will do much better in the jungles than in the forests. And same for the archers. So we got our best defensive commanders out here. Especially those with radiant leader. Movement will be locked in 8 days. And she's got a lot of catching up to do. This is my daughter-in-law. In which, yeah, she's fought before. She's fought in a few battles, personally. Three days. Slow it down here. I'll be there on 15th of December. So I guess it's just gonna be you guys then, and then... Boy, oh boy. You guys better split off, huh? He lost a bit. Timur's still out there, keeping him distracted for us. He's going up that way. He won't be able to reinforce. It's just them now. And a Protector General is there. They call him the Ferocious Giant. Plus he's zealous. Even though he's not a military man at heart, but he's physically strong. And he's a man of faith like I am. Well, does he have any weapons for us? Nope. Just this book. But he's killed a man before, but not by battle. So they're sending out his best already at us. Damn it, boys. Bandits got us. What's the battle begin? 9th of December. Oh, some of the troops from the Tongan Kingdom will be with us. I hope, because it concerns you too. Yes, some of the Jayan troops are there. Movement's locked. Time for you to go. You'll be reinforced on 12th of December. Just 3 days. If you could just hold on for 3 days, which you will, and wait for the real difference maker to arrive. See the commanders. Knight leader. Faithful leader. Siege leader. And I guess Secret Society must have gotten into him. And then she's the one with the fast movement speed to get the troops moving. Off the mountain. Good sugar. Let me see. 2. Do the math. 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. So that's all of our commanders. That's the whole commander of the Empire. Have to take a drink. As let the battle begin. Even though it's going to be hell. I got nothing better. This is what I mean by, don't worry, we still got sources of money. It's begun. So where are you? You'll be there on the 15th, and you'll be there probably before then. And there's going to be fresh reinforcements this way, so I'm just going all in. Protector General's on this point. If we can capture him, if we win this battle, then I'll definitely put it into it. We may be winning on the war score right now, but this is the critical one. We're not alone. Tongan troops are with us, led by this Jayan Nigrantha, who is a military tutor, master of tactics, and a commander of Kosala, in which he's got a marauder axe. Originally belonged to them. So yeah, despite the fact that he's he's a member of Will I Have, so he's not a real Jayan then, he's just a Nigrantha Jayan who's a man of military principles, not to mention possessed. And a very good fighter, too, for a man of his age. So don't worry, he's on our side. Reinforcements have arrived. Her troops will be here at the end of the month. Can we really hold on? Because the numbers of our flank is not that even. It was even 10,000 roll. They buggered off. Glad we got narrow flank over us. We're taking more casualties than they are. It says on the yesterday's losses on the flank. We're losing it, but here she comes. Looking for a relic. Shall have your decree. Oh, I wouldn't put you there. Yeah, that'd be a mistake. I guess you. This local mayor here. Now we outnumber them, but can we really beat them with their superior tactics? He's doing a charge tactic, while the Nigrantha says, elephant tremble. Their center's losing more. This war isn't going quite as I thought it would. I lose more men per battle than I had planned, man. The siege is going on forever. More manpower, more siege weapons are what I needed. Perhaps a friend could assist me on this. Some Pujari from the Kalinga territory. I'm sure he'll say no, because what the hell for? He won't contribute much with that numbers, but just say, come here. Elephant trampled work by the Jayan. They're on retreat now. Good on you. Give it up. The Chinese have forgotten that we are the masters of the jungle. Thank you very much. We're assaulting it already. Yeah, they're taking a piece of that territory, which I'm sure they're going to try to make their way up here. We took some, but they got the worst of it. And we lost one of our commander. Oh no, the siege leader, the careless one. He served our empire well. But as you know, since we are basically United India, but not Empire of India yet, but I would say that I'm sure, yes, he was brave, so he fought bravely against a commander named Shifang, which defeated him in that duel. So, Makatir Varman, if this was in the modern India sense, that man here would be awarded with the Paramvir Chakra for his bravery in battle, because it did say he was brave and ambitious, so he's always wanted to fight. And it contributed the sieges of retaking lost territory in Kashmir and part of northern India. But the struggle continues. Get back to Kashmir. Hurry. To go that way. The supply isn't enough for all of us. .64% war score, but we're still badly outnumbered. All it needs is to retake a few holdings, win one more big battle, and then we've defeated China. And we got a big boost of income from our local resources. It'll be spring in Kashmir. Dear Pujari, my duties to my family and my vassals disallow me to help you at this moment. I hope the war will turn to favor and wish for you to win war quickly. I'm disappointed, but I think we found our stride. Hopefully. They're taking Kangra now. Uh-oh. Timur's been defeated. Now all their forces are going to come down here. He's going to meet up with them. He will not assault Srinagar. 4 occasions is good enough. Build more to the Cape. Sure, it'll cost more, but that takes more time. Once you take this holding, get back here. Both of you. We gotta take back the main objective. All of the Chinese armies are coming down here now. I'll give this to you. Because that's yours. You're a temple vassal of that man. So yeah, you're going up there. Now that's spring and there's peasant unrest. What the hell did he do to piss these people off? Whatever it is, it ain't good. Just wait for the winter to be gone and then we're gonna go up there. Not through Kashmir. As I said, you are going up there. You know, I don't know if that's a good idea, but do what you gotta do. I will be leading the troops. Just get the bigger numbers move faster. You just fall behind, alright? Gotta retake Kangra, that's the most important objective. More than northern India itself. They can occupy the northern territories we want. It's Kashmir that's most important. So where are they? Oh. We better win this battle fast. We better win this battle fast. They're gonna be coming to us soon. We may have made a mistake. It's not often that you hear it from a man who united India this way. Up the mountains. Retake Kangra. Make a stand. You'll be just there to reinforce when there's a big defensive battle up in Kashmir ongoing. Get back, get back. So, again, how many are there now? 47,000 versus 43,000. Oh yeah, we can raise a little bit of personal levies from that new castle in Kashmir. From there. Like, that'll make a difference. Raiders. Markham. It's summer right now, so it's about as good a time as any. Any more siege leaders? We need another. Any willing man or woman. Oh wow, organized and guy who may be a loony and depressed. Best in both worlds, but come out of hiding. There's gonna be backup commanders in case one of ours gets killed. Which one did. It's just we need another siege leader or something similar. Ah, there's one. And she's Bedouin. Shaktiist. Which is for some reason I've been seeing that in a lot of Bedouin Hindus, where they tended to be Shaktiists. It's popular. Oh, and there is another. Good thing I read that right. I was on, like, wait a minute, what caste are you? Got it right. Russian Hindu, all from Volga, Bulgaria, right. but she's old. There's a flanker. Kshatriya. Okay, here's another. So those that we, for some ungodly reason why we cannot invite them to court, at least anybody of my religion group. That is a woman, because you may never know. Just another way of getting them in. If they're willing. No holy wars, no advanced member of the Fighters Guild. I think we got it from here. It's just all I needed was siege leaders. Ugh. Yeah, you'll be replacing one of ours that's been lost. Where are you? There you are. Shoko, is that how you say that? This Arabic name? Now that she's here? What's that? Don't assault. We can't spare them in. The Chinese are expendable. We are not. There they are. So they're gonna go down this way, but where will they go? That way or this way? That's the real question. That concerns me more than the others. That means they're going to northern India. Oh, that's not good. That's the only thing we're fighting. There's nobody else invading or even attempted to touch it, China. Hell, not even the Seljuks. Because they are invading Iraq. Shoot! I tell you what, we'll get both of these armies moving down this way. Time to get these troops moving, Samala Devi. Oh. You'll be heading down this way, bypassing them, and they will follow. We'll fight them there. You guys will hold your ground. Defend Kangra at all costs. So yeah, that raise levy thing, give it a moment. Wait a minute. We won't know their movement. I was about to say, are they moving in like a column? we're back in the positive. So I mean, Kangra is very important. Follow. Yep, they're gonna go take this one holding here, and then they'll figure out what to do next. Possibly Kangra. Kangra. Again, the matter of number of holdings they try to occupy in Northern India will not matter. The real objective is here. And we will hold our ground here. No matter what. They're gonna come this way. Stop, stop, stop. Return to your positions. Also, winter's coming. You know how brutal this part of Kashmir here's winters can be? Oh, why am I thinking of that idea? It's kind of tempting, but may or may not do it. As they're going to go. No, don't follow. If we try to go up there, you know, that river is going to kill us. If we try to enter through here, but if we go through there, we won't have the river cross the country. Try that. We never found the time to build defenses for there too, so they'll easily assault it. Remember, it doesn't matter how many territories they'll occupy, this is the objective. So yes, do it. I think we can get all the forces up here, but the winter. By the way, how much is the war score difference just for winning battles? That one we won back there, yeah, that was big, but can we win another big one? Is there a way we can convince them to not come over here with their superior numbers? Because they will enter that region very soon. So I have no choice. We have no choice but to go up there and try to win the thing. Oh, wait a minute. God dang it. Pay attention. That's we can offer. Okay. Why you? Fat pig? Who's the more competent of people who could do the search of one's artifact? That's a maybe. You search for it. Anyways. Nope, they're going straight ahead. They ain't stopping for nobody. Hold back, okay? That's just in case, but again, if we lose this battle, this might be considered our greatest loss, but this is the decisive one. as the winter snows have entered in this region. I don't think it can hold. So you probably want to get moving too, in a week's or so's time, as this battle is about to begin tomorrow. As they'll be here on the 8th, we'll be there on the 11th. But I kinda don't trust myself. Do it! They're here now. Reinforcements arrived. 2 more weeks. Yeah, going all in again. Such a gambler when it comes to strategy. .71% war score. .86% war score. Man, just terrible casualties. The desire for independence has been brought up again. It doesn't help a fact when you have a man like him. But I'll tell the others to stop backing the plot. If we can. Do anything to get rid of him. Oh boy. We captured one of their commanders. Stop right there. If we can retake a couple of holdings, we win. But now, brutal winter is here, so get the heck out of here. All of you. Out. Except this one. This way we can take the territory zone. You get them moving fast and get the Arabian woman with you to retake them faster. Even though Yadava Kingdom, yes, that's your de jure. We'll assist it. I think we can actually win this thing. That's all I gotta say. Peasant revolt in where? Oh, you could tell us. Oh, Gujarat. The least obvious place. I thought that place never gets problems. Because Gujarat's full of giants. Not that case. Because somebody made the peasants mad. Okay, she got him moving. Now move this army. Because yes, we're losing because of the winter. Yeah, just retake a few holdings and we should win it. As we beat back the biggest of their armies now. It will be slowly reinforced as the months pass. 96. Come on, we can do it. Uh-oh. Remember, they can't assault Srinagar. One more should do. Oh, that'll never work. Don't do that. 100% war score. My god, we actually beat China. We defeated the impossible. Look, this war lasted for 4 years and 2 months. We had some defeats and retreats and some victories. But the last 3 were the most significant. So, yeah, this is what we have our lessons learned in this particular conflict, especially in the most barren of places, be it the desert or up in the mountains of Kashmir, that more holdings are important. Yes, you need more holdings, and therefore you have more supply, and you could tolerate more winters in places like that. See? It's still mild winter up here, but you could still hold up about 20,000 troops there. But if you were to get up there in the normal winter, that's 13,000 troops that could be stationed there. And if severe was around, get off of it. That's the reason why an excuse that we should build more holdings in the peacetime. You could say frontier places, more holdings to be built. Just all around it. Just for future reference. For this future conflict. So I learned a lot more about Kashmir than I kind of knew about it, but we won. Even though they'll be on a recovery period for those areas, but they're not mine. I was more concerned with Kashmir and only Kashmir. So yes, we get a bit of prestige. We got that barony, which is what that war was all about. We never intended to invade China. We just want them off of Kashmir. That's part of our new empire now. So, we have won. And I'm sure you guys can handle that peasant revolt just fine. When the first Tamil armies clashed against the Chinese regiments, few anticipated this outcome. While the Middle Kingdom put in a valiant effort, it ended in a sullen retreat, as it is finally clear that the Wei Empire has lost the war against the Chola Empire. Samrat Periyapillai stands victorious, while agents across the world are wondering what repercussions this will have for the political map we have come to know. The Wei Empire will remember our name. Jai Hind! Yeah, that's victory to India in Hindi. But what is victory to India in Tamil? That's what I've been wondering. I try to look for it, but sometimes a little, I don't know. Plus, they have their different way of saying India in Tamil. There's 2 ways of saying it. Indiha and Bharat. Bharat is the name of India in all of their languages. Named after Bharat, an emperor. So yeah, that's the first time that I've said Jai Hind on that series in reference to what we've done here, because this was an incredible accomplishment. And as we will relieve those guys, now we have to deal with a possible war of independence, as well as got to please all these vassals again, as I will send all of them money, since I'm a very gift-giving emperor. Charitable emperor. There you go. Some of them will back off of it. And I know this man won't, and the rest of his damn family, they will never get over it. Oh yeah, this is what's left of that garden retinue. And the left of our retinue proper. We lost half of that. Some would say those casualties that over this entire course of the war, excluding mercenaries, basically lost 10,000 of it, while they lost way more with clever tactics and whatnot. And I'm still depressed. But we won a great victory here. Alrighty, as we continue to build these holdings for better supply for future conflicts to come. And in my head, I can hear the last post playing in my head, which is usually that song is played for the fallen Indian soldiers. It was originally British, but India carried it over. And we did lose one of our commanders, which in my head I like to think he was awarded with the Paramveer Chakra, which is the highest award of gallantry. So, threat of independence has been backed off for now, as the temple is finished. Guess this belongs to you. Do something with it, will you? Yep, the Kashmiri winters will be more tolerable in the later period. And that castle we took belongs to the Pujari now. Yeah. China's gonna take their frustration against these guys. Yeah. Too bad none of them broke out in a war of independence. I would have loved to see that. But the plot is known, but oh well. The city is finished in that region. 2, 3. 2, 3. I was about to say, you won't take that city? 2, 3. No? Okay. Just some air, and I will transfer the vassalage to you. Oh, and I guess you probably want that too, do you? Yeah. Just last minute things, okay? In a while, they're yours. And again, I'll give them that too, but that was just temporary, right? During that course of the war, with these special circumstances. So, all to you. And soon we'll give you that new city. As we will end that episode here. On that note, because on the next episode, the era of the Samrat Chakravartin begins. So we hope to see you in the next one. Until then, so long for now.